Alright, so thanks for watching, and this is my entry for the blackpenredpen math video competition, and it covers the integral of ln squared dy. I've already done some prep work, and those are three things we should know. It's the partial integration, it's the integral of ln x in respects to x, and the derivative of our function in respects to y, which is 2 ln y over y. Of course, this is I wrote down how I came up with that solution. So you can just pause the video and go through it if you want to. I think it's a fairly common test or a question on worksheets. You can copy the solution right there. So this is the integral, and it's composed of two functions, or that's the way I did it. It's ln y times ln y. And the other is g, and if we have 1f prime, we need to integrate it. We can move that here. If we integrate 1 ln y, it's just this one, y times ln y minus y, and we need to multiply it by g, so times ln y. And we need to subtract the integral of f, which is this one again, times g prime. G prime is just the derivative of ln, which is an important derivative often needed in physics for ODEs and other things, which is just 1 over y dy. Notice that we can just cancel here and here, and we're left with this integral, or let's just distribute here and here. So we have y ln y squared minus y ln y minus integral that we're left with, and that's exactly ln y minus 1 dy. This one we already know. This one is fairly trivial, if I may say so. So let's just copy those first two terms and copy the one up here, y minus y, and minus y, of course this is this plus, and this c here. C, of course, being element of real numbers. Let's distribute this negative sign onto the elements of this parentheses. We can remove this and change all the signs, so this one becomes a positive and this one. And what we immediately notice, as this one doesn't change the signs, it has the same as this. So we can just say it's 2 times this. Notice that I had the negative sign right here, plus there's also 2 times this here, and of course the plus c. Don't want to miss the plus c. And that's our solution right there. So now comes the part where I wipe the whiteboard and do the second way. The second way being how my prof did it in his solution to the exam I took about mathematical methods of physics. Mathematical methods of physics is just a course or a class that covers all of almost all of surface level Calc 1 to Calc 3, and this was one question on the exam I took, and it was, I'd say it was pretty hard because most of the students didn't get it, but I did it, and I did it the way I just presented you, and now I'm going to show the solution of my prof. And we need here, so this is our f prime and this is our g, so we need the derivative of g, which I just wrote down here. It's y times 2 ln y over y dy. This and that cancels out nicely. The integral of ln y we already have here. I did my prep work beforehand, so we can just say this equals y times ln y squared minus 2 times the integral of this one, y ln y minus y. And of course, don't forget the plus c. And of course, c is element for all the real numbers. Let's distribute the minus 1 right here, which is minus 1 times y. We have already here, so we can remove that. And minus 2 times this is just plus 2y, which is just the expression which is written down there. So you see the way of my prof was way faster, but I thought mine was more intuitive. This is also the way blackpenredpen did it in his video, by the way.